iPhone 61. How about my controller? Oh, it's 2 bars. So yeah, I'll charge my phone. Oh yeah, Twitch. Oops, and I'm turn down. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's these. Should I do these? This one I don't know how to do though. Okay. He's down, yeah, it's down. Oh no. Thought you destroyed that. Guess you just look at it. Oh no. Thought it was right there. Okay. Phew, it's out there. On top. Can you stop stick drift? Oh, there it is. Stick drift is brutal. Is it? Oh, I went the wrong way. It's up, not down. Crap. God damn, stick drift.
What a bountiful harvest!
Come on, stick drift. Come the hell on. Oh, I got it. That wasn't that bad. Bonus. Oh, I think I need to do all the trails though. It's like I can't do that one because I don't know how to do it because there's invisible torches that I've set on fire and I don't know how to make them unvisible or uninvisible or visible. I need to take some water though. And smooth it. Should I? No, I'll do a quest first. But what's that? I'm good. Jesus, I gotta clear my throat. Jesus, I don't know what's up today. Just phlegm, I guess. It's stuck in my throat. Oh yeah. Who was that? I gotta turn up the brightness too, 1 second. Black Wings, hello. Let's see. Wait, where is the... Oh, it's over there. The frickin' thing I would do. Oh, she's not even there.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas on
I'll,
how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
just drink some water, I'll mute it.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that.
There, hopefully
We
that
shouldn't
helped
involve
a
innocent
bit.
students in this. A single
Yeah,
mistake could completely
sounds
ruin their
better.
lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own
My
selfish
voice,
goals.
now it's not
How is that
freaking
any different
all
from what the sages
clawed.
are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals,
Yeah, how
any rash
far
move
am
could
I
tip them off
behind?
and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Are we really out
Yeah,
of
I'm
ideas?
freaking doing,
You're super smart, so you
I
already
think
have something in
2.8
mind, right?
content.
Don't keep us in suspense.
It's like,
Spill the beans
goddamn.
already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the
I
Academia,
think
rejecting impractical
2.8
notions at the beginning of a planning
content.
session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Al-Haytham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon
Do
after,
I
the
have
star
her?
witnessed
Yeah, I
the
think
sun
I do.
scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also
I'm
use it
pretty
as an
sure
opportunity
I
to
have
redeem
her.
herself. From my past observations, Zetaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
What's this? Oh, nothing, I guess. Oh, frickin' world quest, goddamn it. Oops, did I accidentally, no, I didn't do any. Okay, cool. I thought I would be doing an uneven number. Oh well. But clearly not. Wait, it keeps bringing me back here, but this place doesn't have... Well, she's not there right now. So it's like, why does it keep bringing me back here? Yeah, that's annoying. Super annoying. Do I? Yeah. Just checking.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Cool. Can you screw off freaking stick drift? There we go. God damn it, stick drift. There we go.
Race you!
I go all the way over there. Oh, should do this instead. My other leg is in the way. What? Oh.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, it's like I don't really know what game to play after this. There's a lot of games, I just don't know which one.
That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I just freaking do Assassin's Creed because I never really played that during the PS4 at all, to be honest.
Rise.
Weirdly enough. But at the time, I think I got them all for $20. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Liberation, and I think I got them all for $20 each, or around there, maybe 25 each.
Cheap.
But yeah, cheap.
Taste my blade. My
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
You win.
Nice and spicy.
More.
Boba, get them.
I guess I'll do another thing now. Another story. Well, I wanna do that to just break up that a little bit, this story and the story to the frickin' thing.
This should be Sataria's
So
favorite
I'm not
fortune-telling
always
spot.
doing story.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh.
Yeah, I
My
think I
friend here has
will.
some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
of Animo questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness and brawling with the God of Electro. Do those count?
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... Huh? Many tens of thousands of years? Impossible. Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah,
Wait,
dear
what day
customers.
is it?
Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, it's
I recognize
Friday.
you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and
So
happiness in his
the
retirement.
28th,
I'll
what
have
would
someone in
that
charge of
be?
logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Nice and spicy.
Oops.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the
Yeah,
Academia.
what they're
So she
gonna
always comes
add
by whenever she's out
two
in the city.
PlayStation
Nahida, you've really thought of
extra this month.
It's my duty to
Oops.
protect Samari's citizens, after all.
I accidentally turned my ringtone on.
Hi
Oh
there.
well.
I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Shoot. Yeah, nothing is going on. I was looking at, news on my phone. Because whatever. And nothing was whatever. Really good. But I remember that. Like just before I, what is it? Oh yeah, just before I freaking, like, streamed, I freaking saw that apparently, Microsoft wanted to buy a Chinese studio because of this game. And it's like, it's like, okay. Like, I understand that, obviously companies want to make money in that, but I don't know, for some reason I see Microsoft as one of the more greedy companies. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, to be honest. Probably not. Like, I don't know. Where is, oh.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I don't know, I just see Microsoft as, yeah, the most greediest company. I just really do. Because I need to sit up. Damn. Oh, whatever. But I know every company is greedy. But Microsoft, yeah, Microsoft is showing it a lot. I know people say that, oh, Sony's greedy for increasing their prices and doing all that. But isn't... But no, I would think Microsoft's more greedy. Because Sony, sure, they added, increased the price of their games, but yeah, they don't really do microtransactions, but Microsoft, sure, their games are cheaper because Game Pass. It's like, okay, cool. But they're chasing the Battle Pass fad, and Sony isn't. At least right now, they're not. I think they will in the future, but yeah, not really right now. Yes, there was a fiasco of Gran Turismo 7.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr.
Oh, I
Arataki
don't
with his
mean
mental instabilities.
whatever.
I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too. Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer. Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki. To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most and easily becomes highly excitable.
But like, all that's whatever, I guess.
And deep down
Because
inside,
games are
all
going
the
that
members
way
of the
no matter
Arataki support group
what.
are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Like, they're going free to play, which obviously
Even
is
the Traveler is here to
cheaper than a
vouch for the
full
Arataki
game,
gang.
but they're
So you're
gonna
saying we've had them
be
wrong all this
filled
time?
with microtransactions and battle passes, and it's like, cool.
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community. I appreciate what you're saying and everything. I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that. Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved. The Arataki support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker. I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them, but don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
Finally, we're saved. Hey! I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up? The Arataki gang is back in town.
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited at the prospect of being able to serve the community.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be any problems. Will there, guys?
Yes. No problems. We'll be sure to get the job done.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more trouble.
Okay.
Time to go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What? Thank you for completing.
Yeah, I don't know. Other than I really do think gaming is screwed eventually. When that will be, I'm gonna guess at the end of the generation where I'm not gonna get a PlayStation 6. But I could be wrong. Because I think there's kind of really only two companies that are keeping single player games strong is Sony and Nintendo. Well, out of the big three, obviously there's other like smaller studios like Sega. Well, they're not that small, of course. Sega Atlas. There's Ubisoft that does single player games, but they have a ton of microtransactions in those said games. So I think it's just gonna be, yeah, whatever eventually. And I don't think it's only because of Microsoft, no, but with one of the big three frickin' of like chasing trends, I think that will give it the extra push it needs to be a success. And weirdly, oh, what is it? Oh yeah, weirdly freaking Xbox fans just like getting ripped off. Like, I don't understand. But I guess whatever. Because it's their money, of course, but saying that is like, it's not like it's not gonna ruin gaming, kind of.
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the
Yeah,
upcoming
maybe
resurrection
it
of the
will be
Scarlet King.
whatever because
Although
we're
it's all
seeing
just a boatload
pushback
of nonsense,
already
the fate of her homeland may turn
with
out to be Sataria's soft
microtransactions.
spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
There's
So,
probably not
you
as
mean you're going
gloom
to
and doom.
possess those people
Gloom
we
and
just
doom.
talked to?
Doom and gloom, I
Yep.
mean.
Possess them through the Akasha, imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I didn't really look at that video for long, but yeah, apparently they tried to do that Microsoft by Chinese studio, and I think they got turned down, which I'm glad, because who knows what would frickin' happen. Because yeah, they're money hungry. And I understand that wanting to, wanting, like, the richer get richer sort of thing, where it's like, oh, you have millions? Well, I want billions. Oh, I have billions? Oh, I want trillions. Oh, I have trillions? I want, whatever is gazillions and so on and so on. It's like, god damn. I don't know why money is just like, just everything to some people. What do I have to do? Oh, 12 to 18. I don't know, maybe I'm the crazy one for saying that. But I'm just happy, as long as, yeah, I live comfortably. That's enough money for me, to be honest. I might be crazy for saying that, but whatever. Oh yeah. Freaking, why did I blank? Oh no, not that time. Goddamn. Yeah, that's Microsoft's tactic. Sure, they put a lot of day one games in their service, but like, obviously, that's what games are gonna do. There's gonna be those microtransaction games, and then those, games without microtransactions. There's just gonna be that divide.
Here she comes. Satori is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking
I
to her
don't think
acquaintances,
games will
we'll find a
totally
safe
be
spot to begin possessing them.
microtransactions,
As for how we'll sway her to our side,
but a lot of
I'll leave
them.
that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
And I guess that's why they want to get in mobile too, because that's a huge moneymaker. So it's like what I said before, it's true that they're just pure greed.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure? Those aren't ringing a bell for some reason.
Oh
Well,
no.
actually, they have many names. Which names I use depends on my mood.
Huh, I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking.
Frickin', why are they sneaking again?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
So, on top of those tiny little wells, it was ratchet strapped to the frame of the truck. Held by wood.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
She's out of Keeps now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember getting mad at you for secretly throwing away the bonsai that I gave you as a present.
You see, a friend told me that the secret to self-improvement is to work on things you're not so good at.
Fair enough. I didn't think that was something you would consider. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
Pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep
Why
going.
is the windshield like that? That's stupid. Let's just impede your vision.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
He looks like he was 10. So the front half is perfect. And then there's like a million scales.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about—
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many